What is it, guys? StarMan22 bringing you another Pokemon X in my life battle. Today's again. I've got a new team. I've got the Mega Lucario, Mega Gardevoir, and his biggest threat, in my opinion, is Greninja or Ursaring, and I'm not worried about Altaria. I'm going to lead it from my Lucario. I'm not going to Mega Evolve straight away because I just want to know what he's going to do. He's going to start with Greninja. I thought I maybe could take a hit. You know, he's protein. I don't like protein Greninja. I think he should be banned, I suppose. But he's just going to go for the surf. He's going to do a lot. And I'm thinking at this point, man, I'm not going to be able to do much because I'm for a Swords Dance. I'm not going to go for a Mega because I just think it'd be a waste. Because I have got the Gardevoir as well. But I think, you know, he's obviously faster. So if I go for an Extreme Speed, how much I could do. It did a lot. And I suppose he didn't expect me to go for it. So he's going to go for a substitute. But he hasn't got enough HP to substitute, which is quite lucky for me because I had to go for an Extreme Speed and knock it out before Greninja does too much. So, you know, Lucario. But unfortunately, Rocky Helmet took me down to like things like 9 HP or something like that. He's now going to switch into his Altaria. You know, I'm going to go for an E-Speed. I thought maybe I could knock it out, but, you know, Altaria it's kind of bulky. If you have, I can't remember what it's called, it's like Cotton, I can't remember what it's called, but it ups your defense by 3 stages. But you can just go for Flamethrower. You know, it can just knock out Lucario pretty easily. That's why I didn't go for the Mega Evolution. Now at this point I forgot about Mega Evolution, but I could still just, you know, Altaria can't do anything, so I thought I could just maybe sit up on this thing a bit and just go for a Calm Mind. It went for a Dazzling Gleam, supposing to see how much it could do. It didn't do much considering that was a crit, and I was like, your Dazzling Gleam doesn't do shit to me. However, my Dazzling Gleam, that's a whole new story, man. Dazzling Gleam is just gonna absolutely demolish Altaria, and Altaria is not a problem, just as it wasn't really a problem in the first place. Altaria is not the best. But now he's gonna bring into Ursaring, and I don't like Ursaring because Ursaring's got a lot, like a high attack, and you know, a lot. He went for a Shadow Claw. What happened? Sorry about that. I got communication disconnected. So yeah, that was a bit embarrassing. But anyway, I'm just now gonna go for Protect. He's gonna go for Facade, which isn't good because he's got the Flame Orb, and when you got a status problem, Facade like just quadruples in power. Plus its stat. Plus Ursaring's got a good attack stat. So I think maybe if I just go for, you know, for a Leech Seed, you know, just to surf a bit. But Serperior unfortunately didn't last long, so I would like Serperior to be in the video a bit longer for you guys, because you know you probably might not have seen many because of the issues with Pokebank, but at least you got to saw a little bit of them, can't you? I'm now going to switch into Avalugg. I've expected Avalugg to take it a lot better, considering Avalugg's like got crazy, like it's like base 180 defense. You know, Avalugg's a bulky Pokemon. So I'm just going to go into Substitute, get some Leech Seed health back. I suppose I do set up a lot, but in my opinion I just think setting up's the easiest way to win, you know, it's the safest way. But anyway, he's going to go for a Facade, or Facade, or whatever, however you say it. Substitute's going to get taken away from me, but I'm just going to go for a Recover because I need that health back. And plus also Leech Seed, which is going to pretty much nearly take me to full health, and then I should be able to survive it. I'll be able to survive a Facade now, and then I can just finish him off with an Avalanche. However, he goes for an Earthquake, which I don't know why, because Facade would have done more, because Earthquake's not a stab or anything, and I do have good defense. But either way, Avalanche, he does make some kind of bad turns this game, but you know, still a close game. He's now going to come into his Volcarona. Volcarona is not fun, because Volcarona Bug Buzz with some special attack boosts, man, you will be running home crying. So I come switch into my Crocodile here as he goes for Fiery Dance. And you know, that did a lot. Plus he gets a bloody special attack raise. And at this point I'm wondering who's faster, because Volcarona's a bit pacey, I think, especially with maybe some, max speed. He'll definitely be able to outspeed me, so I'm just going to go for a Protect and see what you go for. He goes for a Bug Buzz. Bug Buzz would easily take me out, especially with the special attack raise. But I guess I could, I got a bit more back with the leftovers, but clearly he's not a fast Volcarona, considering I can not knock him out, outspeed him with an Earthquake and nearly knock him out, but Bug Buzz is just gonna, there's no way in hell I'm gonna survive a Bug Buzz from a special attack and Volcarona. And I'll come back into Gardevoir. I go for the Mega Evolution, which I should have done maybe earlier on in the game, because it's not like it was a surprise. He obviously knew I would have Mega Evolved as soon as I lost Lucario. But he goes for Bug Buzz. Bug Buzz does a decent amount of damage, but I'm able to live. Actually, Bug Buzz did a lot of damage, but I live. I go for Calm Mind, and at this point I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have gone for Calm Mind. I thought maybe I could take a Bug Buzz a bit more, so I'm going to switch out. So I didn't really think I'd be able to outspeed it, because I had 100 speed, I'm pretty sure. So I switched into Kingdra, and then Kingdra, he goes for Fiery Dance, but I'm sure he gets the special attack raise again from Fiery Dance. Yeah. I don't know if that's all the time with Fiery Dance, or if he's just amazingly lucky, because I've never used Volcarona. And then he's just going to go for a Bug Buzz, and Bug Buzz just, it just destroys Kingdra. And Kingdra didn't do anything. So I switched back into Gardevoir. Kingdra should have lived, really, because it turns out I was faster, or it was a speed tie. I think it was a speed tie. And then Dazzling Gleam takes out Volcarona. And then, at this point I should still have Kingdra, I should still have Kingdra. I'm just going to stay in, he's going to go for T-Bolt. I'm just leaving this for a free switch into my last Pokemon, who is Avalugg, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Avalugg is he's my only hope. Come on, Avalugg, do this for me, Mr. Tabletop Mountain. But T-Bolt is going to do quite a lot. Wow, it left me 1 HP, yeah, that's right. And then I really needed the Avalanche to knock out. I got lucky with that, but we still got Weavile left. And maybe if I still had Kingdra and I just went try and win a speed tie with Gardevoir, which I ended up doing. But first I lost Kingdra before I could do it. If I still had Kingdra, I think this could have ended up a lot better and I would have won. But GG. Weavile's gonna easily knock me out with an aerial ace. He obviously didn't want to risk missing. But that's the only problem with Avalugg. His speed is pretty appalling. It's like base 20 speed. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. I'm about to run out of charge, so yeah, see you later, guys. Woo!